Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. We are one day away from our full moon. Maybe I'll invite you all who are here to drop in the chat how you are feeling if you feel called. Just to let me know where you are, to let other people know where you are, and how you're arriving into the space. I'll write how I'm feeling. Thank you, James. Thank you, Melanie, for sharing how you are. It's so good to see some of you. Jen, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Those of you who are arriving, we're just inviting people to share how they're feeling as they trickle into this space. Okay. I'll invite you first to join me in the easy seated posture. We'll get started. More people are trickling in with us, but we'll move on with our time and energy and attention together. So if you feel called and safe, I'll invite you first just to gently look over your shoulders, checking behind you, letting your body know that you're safe where you are. And if you feel safe, I'll invite you to close your eyes and go inward, wherever you are in your space, on your mat, on your comfort, your pillows, your blankets. Those will be great for you to be able to relax this evening. But I'll invite you to get nice and tall and bring your right hand over your heart, left hand over your belly. Just checking in with our systems here. Maybe if you feel called, rubbing your chest, rubbing your belly a little bit. And lovingly taking a moment to hold yourself, to connect to your heartbeat. Begin to notice where you can feel it at on your body. In this practice this evening, we're going to be working in the joints a little bit, mostly in the lower legs, a little bit in the chest, opening the heart center. And at any point when we are opening our hearts, if you feel like it's too much, I invite you to take breaks as you need to. Opening the heart can be intense for some people, especially if we're feeling guarded or needing to protect ourselves from energy. Also, if you have any injuries, I'd like you to honor your body the best that you can and tune in to your body, taking yourself to your edge, taking breaks and listening as you need to, drink water or tea as you'd like to, whatever you need. There's an invitation for you to tend to your needs in your body. So from here, if you'd like, you can bring your hands, palms flat facing down on your knees. And begin to notice the breath. So returning inwards, bringing our attention towards our lung capacity, towards the depthfulness, becoming a non-judgmental witness and watcher of our breath. Before we change anything, before we do anything, observing how depthful is your inhale. And begin to notice which parts of your body expand and grow on your inhale, and which parts contract and decompress on your exhale. And I'll invite you from this place to begin to notice the temperature of your breath on your inhale, and the temperature of your breath on your exhale. And then I'll invite you to shift your awareness from this place to your heart. Our heart will be our anchor this evening in our practice. But my invitation is for you to notice how strong your heartbeat is. Is it palpable? Or is it soft? And almost like you can barely feel it. And maybe you can turn towards where you can feel your heartbeat at in your body. If you take a moment to withhold the breath, and notice the heartbeat, and release, coming back to your breath. Maybe you feel your heartbeat in your neck, your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs, your feet, wherever that is. There's no right or wrong. And then I'll invite you from this place to expand your awareness throughout your entire body, from your head all the way to your toes. And we're going to bring and shift our awareness to a couple different places here. The invitation is to shift your awareness to the places on your body that are uncomfortable. And maybe taking a moment to tend to those, finding comfort, bringing your blanket under your sit bones, bringing your props over, your pillows, or your yoga blocks and sitting on your blocks. Tending to whatever you need. Maybe you straighten your legs out instead of having them crossed and easy seated. We're bringing our awareness towards the places that are tense. Maybe you have places that are experiencing pain. And taking an inventory of what's arriving in your system. And noticing without judgment. And then from this place, I'll invite you to shift your awareness to the places in your body that feel comfortable. The places in your body that feel relaxed, that feel good, that feel peaceful, that feel light. And again, taking an inventory of what's arriving in your system. Noticing how you feel when you turn your awareness and you shift your attention towards the places in your body that feel good. It's certainly different than when we have our attention to the places that don't feel so good. And then I'll invite you from this place to expand your awareness beyond the body. Now getting into the energetic realms, the emotional body and emotional intelligences, the cognitive intelligences. And my invitation for you is to notice which thoughts are arising, which emotions are coming into the space, what impulses you are having right now, what to-do listing maybe is arising. The dishes do not need to be done right now. Nobody needs you. You're exactly where you're meant to be. But this invitation is for you to take an inventory of your parts. This is an internal family systems meditation. Take an inventory of your parts and what is arriving for you as we begin this practice together to nourish our bodies, to nourish our minds, to nourish our spirits, and to acknowledge and accept all of those things that are coming with you. There's no one particular way to be here. If you want to lay on your mat the whole time in child's pose, go ahead, boo. Okay? Because that's what you need. Right? I have everybody muted and everybody's video off and everybody hidden so nobody can judge you and nobody can see you. So you have privacy to do what you need to do to take care of your body. Let this practice serve you. Let all of your parts have space and know that they are welcome here and there is no judgment. In fact, they are loved here. And this is an invitation for you to turn towards them, to tune into them. And so I'll invite you from this place. And on your next exhale, we'll exhale all the way out. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, filling up. Belly, ribs, and chest. And exhaling, sighing to release. And we'll take 4 more of those. Inhaling. And exhaling to release. You have permission to take up space. Inhaling. And exhaling to release. Inhaling. And sighing. And one more. Let this one be a big one if you desire. And releasing. So my invitation for you is to come to the back of your mat. And we'll sit on our heels. I'm gonna do most things, I think, on the fur because it's really comfortable. And also in this moment, my invitation for you is what you'll need for this class is maybe some bolsters. This is a bolster. Or a pillow is also a good substitute, maybe 2 pillows. And yoga blocks for your knees and protecting your joints if you desire those. If you don't have those things, that's okay too. I'll just invite you just to spend a little bit of extra attunement to your body because we're going to be deepening into the sides of our hips and here in our hip flexors a little bit. And I will offer a counter posture or an adjustment for you to do just in case you may need to protect your hips. I know we have somebody here who may need to do that, so wanting to tend to that. So we're sitting on our heels in the back of our mat, okay? And I'll invite you to bring your palms to your heart center. And if you feel safe to close your eyes in this place. And taking a moment to let go of anything that is weighing on you. To turn towards your breath. And to feel your heartbeat connect deeper to your body. Maybe you feel a gentle rhythm under your palms. Letting go of your day. Remembering that you're here for you to nourish your being. And then I'll invite you to reach up, inhaling your arms up to the sky. And exhaling them, interlacing them behind your lower back, extending them. And on your exhale, releasing forward into child's pose. Inhaling, coming up. Chin to the sky, or to the moon, the beautiful Luna, and exhaling, coming back forward into child's pose. Hands are still interlaced behind your lower small of your back. Inhaling, coming up, chin to the sky. We'll take 2 more. Exhaling, coming forward into child's pose. Inhaling, chin back up to the sky. Lengthening and exhaling forward into child's pose. Forehead to the floor. Inhaling, coming back up. This time we'll come to our knees and dropping your interlaced hands a little lower below your bum and arching your back. Coming into a camel, modified camel. Exhaling, coming back to neutral, hands are still interlaced. Bringing your left foot forward into forward lunge. Exhaling, forward, bringing your heart over your left leg. Inhaling, coming back up. We'll do this 3 more times. Exhaling, heart forward. Inhaling, coming back up, chin to sky. Exhaling, following your breath. Inhaling, coming back up. Now we'll release our hands to the mat or wherever you are and extend your left leg. So we'll inhale, coming forward into forward lunge. Exhaling, extending our leg back. And we'll take this 3 more times. Inhaling, coming forward. And exhaling, coming back. Flex and extending, pushing back, releasing into half split. Coming forward on your inhale. And exhaling 1 more time. And this time we'll flex our left front foot and lowering your forehead towards your shin or your knee. Again, taking yourself to your own edge, whatever that looks like for you. Hands are extended in front, left foot is flexed, and we'll hold it here for 3 more breaths. Inhaling, remember your breath, finding your anchor, and exhaling. Last breath, inhaling, and exhaling. And then I'll invite you to begin to drop all the way down. So you're going to lower this right back foot and come onto your sit bones, releasing onto your sit bones. If this is too much for the right side of the body, I'll invite you to shift this leg into a butterfly pose, okay? So it's a single-legged butterfly pose. But for those of us who are seated on our sit bones and our right leg is tucked back, knee bent, we'll release forward into forward fold. So inhaling, arms up. And exhaling, forward fold. Again, forehead to your shin or your knee. Bringing your chest down over your thigh. Left foot is extended. You could bring your hands below your calf, or bring them to your ankle, or tuck them underneath your heel, whatever feels good for you. Your body, your adjustments, and we'll hold it here for 2 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling your arms up. And bringing your right arm behind you. We'll push up into a single-legged variation of camel. So this left foot is bent, or the left knee is bent, tucking your left foot back, and we'll extend out, opening up the hips, opening up the heart space. Left arm is extended, dropping your head back. This is also a modified variation of wild thing. Our weight is on our right leg. Right knee is bent. And we're inhaling and exhaling, coming back down. And we'll take 3 more of those. Inhaling, coming back. Exhaling, coming back down. Inhaling. And exhaling. If it's in your practice, I'm going to invite you from this place to drop all the way down. If not, butterfly pose and drop all the way back. So we're going to lay down. And this is working in the right hip flexor and the right thigh. If this is too much for you at any point, modify to your butterfly pose, okay? Your single-legged butterfly variation. But we'll bring our hands to heart center here. And I'll invite you to turn your awareness to your heartbeat once again. And feeling your heartbeat in your chest, underneath of your palms. Noticing what's arriving in your system. Notice if your heartbeat is up a little bit. If it's a little bit more palpable and strong. And taking a moment to remember to let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Let go of the day, to release into your body, that this time is for you. And if you're all the way down, I'll invite you to come to your elbows first. So slowly lifting the chest up and coming onto your elbows. And then coming onto your hands. And bending your straight leg coming forward. Coming on to all fours into a tabletop. And pressing back into child's pose. This is a counter posture. Allow yourself to take 3 big deep breaths here. Inhaling through the lower back. Then exhaling. And if you'd like to take an invitation to rock your hips from side to side, gently massaging the belly, and gently massaging your thighs, remembering your breaths. And my invitation next is to come back to your tabletop, and then to come forward onto your elbows and drop down onto your belly. Coming into a baby cobra. Inhaling and exhaling, bringing your chin down to the ground. If you'd like to, you can extend your hands out in front of you and inhale coming up. And exhale, coming back down to the ground. Inhaling, chin to the sky. Exhale, coming back down. Inhaling, chin to the sky, and exhale, coming back down. Pressing back into your tabletop, coming onto all fours, and back into child's pose one last time. Taking a couple deep breaths in this place. Again, you can rock your hips from side to side, massage your belly, massage your thighs. Then we'll take it to the other side. So coming back to tabletop, extending up onto your knees, interlacing your hands behind the lower small of your back, opening up your heart, and we're bringing our right foot forward into our low lunge. Releasing forward, exhaling, inhaling, coming back up. Exhaling, releasing the heart forward. Inhaling, coming back up, chin to the moon. Exhaling, coming forward. Inhaling, coming back up. And releasing your arms, reaching them up to the sky. Hands to the mat. And flexing your right foot, or your right leg, nonetheless. Inhaling, coming into your forward lunge. Exhaling, flexing your right leg, coming back. You're bringing your chest to your thigh, inhaling forward. Chin to the moon. Exhaling, coming forward, rounding out the spine. 2 more times, inhaling, coming forward. And exhaling, releasing into half split. This time from this place, we'll extend the right foot, tucking the left toes underneath. Right toes towards the sky. And if it feels within your practice, dropping your forehead to your shin. And taking a couple deep breaths on the side. Remembering to breathe. And then from this place, in your final breath, begin to release all the way down, bringing your hands behind you a little bit. Untucking the left toes and coming in to your seated posture. Right leg is extended. You can't see, but my left side is tucked. And again, if this is too strenuous for you, my invitation to you is to shift into a butterfly, a half butterfly. We're seated on both sit bones, and we're inhaling our arms up. Then exhaling into a forward fold. Again, taking yourself to your own growth edge, whatever's within your own practice. You can bring your hands underneath of your calf, underneath of your ankle, your heel, your toes, forehead's dropping forward towards your shin or your knee. Chest is over your right thigh. And we're here for just 2 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Right foot remains flexed. And we're inhaling, bringing the arms back up. And exhaling, left arm behind you. Right foot gets tucked up. And the right knee is in a 90-degree. And we're extending our hips up and out. Right arm behind you, opening the heart. Again, we're here in a modified wild thing, or a modified camel, a single-legged camel. Then we're taking a couple of breaths. So exhaling, coming down, and inhaling, pressing back out, up. Exhaling, coming back down. Inhaling, pressing out and coming back up. Exhaling, coming back down. Inhale, coming back up, taking 1 more. And when you're ready, coming back down, extending your right leg out in front of you, and we'll take our single-legged variation of hero's pose again. And so the invitation is to go to your own growth edge. Begin to lower yourself onto your elbows and lowering yourself all the way down if it's within your practice. If this is too much, this is our opportunity to modify to a butterfly pose, tending to your hips. We're working right now and stretching our left thigh and our left hip flexor. And my invitation to you is to bring your hands again to your heart center, your palms touching your heart, and noticing your heartbeat once again. Noticing how you feel. Noticing your breath. Noticing what's arriving for you in your system. Which parts of you are here now? And taking a couple final breaths. Slow inhale and even slower exhale. One last one, inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready, coming onto your elbows and slowly coming up and out, coming onto your hands and pressing back up. And we'll inhale, arms up to the sky, and exhale into forward fold. One more time. Taking a couple deep breaths from this place. Inhaling and exhaling, tending to your body, listening to what it needs. Going to your own edge. And exhaling, coming out. So we'll bend your right knee and begin to press up, coming forward onto all fours into your tabletop. And from this place, tucking your toes, and we'll inhale into a cat-cow, coming into your cat. Exhale, rounding out spine. Inhaling, chin up to the moon, gaze towards the sky. Exhaling, rounding out. Following your own breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And from this place, untucking your toes, coming back into your child's pose for a couple deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling, you same. You can invite a gentle rocking of your hips from side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming back up into your tabletop, tucking your toes again, and pressing back, sitting on your heels. And from this place, I'm going to turn towards you, but you can stay where you are. I'm going to invite us into Nadi Sodhana, which is an alternate nostril breathing, and this will begin to allow us to shift our nervous system to prepare for Shavasana and a little bit of Yoga Nidra. And so in alternate nostril breathing, you will have your right thumb if you're right-handed or your left thumb if you're left-handed, and your pinky and your ring finger are extended. And so right thumb goes over right nostril, inhaling left, Blocking off the left nostril, exhaling right. Inhaling right nostril for 4, 3, 2, 1. Blocking the right nostril with the right thumb. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Blocking off the right. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Blocking off the left nostril. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Blocking off the right nostril. Exhaling left. And begin to continue alternate nostril breathing. Nadi Sodhana at your own pace. We'll take 5 more of those, okay? Inhaling and exhaling. You should be around 1 more. And when you've come to complete, allowing your hand to fall to rest on your thighs, you can untuck your toes and sit on your feet. And from here, my invitation for you is to get what you need to begin to settle into your practice for this evening, however you want to rest. So grab your pillows, grab your blankets, grab whatever you need. The next 20 minutes or so, we will be in a yoga nidra, which will deeply relax your body, deeply relax your soul, and allow you to begin to rest. So we'll take 30 more seconds to begin to prepare for Shavasana. And if you're already in Shavasana, I'll invite you to look around at the room above you when you're lying down. And if it feels safe, welcoming you to close your eyes from this place. You can bring your right hand to your heart, left hand to your belly. Again, turning towards your body. We're lying down and sinking into the floor, allowing our breath to guide our hands, kind of like a wavering motion up and down as you inhale and exhale. Also, if you don't feel called to lie down, you can stay seated. I'm going to stay seated to share with you the rest of this practice. But get comfortable. My invitation is for you to get comfortable. Make any adjustments you need. Something that's really lovely is to bring your bolster underneath of your knees, which allows the lower part or the back part of the knee to relax, which is a place where a lot of people hold tension. I highly recommend massaging it. Not at this moment, but just in general. If you feel called, I'll invite you to take your feet wider, a little wider than your hips, and allow your feet to kind of flop open to the sides. Palms are a little away from the hips, and allow the armpits to breathe a little bit, opening the arms out a little bit. And the hands fall open, either to receive or palms facing down to ground. Whatever you need, take what you need. Making sure you are warm, your temperature will drop. So if you don't have a blanket, please, my invitation for you is to do so. or if you're warm, then you are warm. Begin to relax your shoulders, relaxing your arms, relaxing your hips, relaxing your back, your knees, your ankles. I'll invite you to lift your head and look from left to right, and then slowly release your head to the ground. Lifting your head and looking to left to right, coming back to center and slowly releasing to the ground. Now allow your eyes to soften. Allow your jaw to drop and soften. And if you feel any tension or tight spots in any part of your body, take your awareness to that part of your body and consciously allow that part to relax. And at this point, you can also make adjustments to allow yourself to relax a little deeper as well. Pillows, blankets under your legs and your arms, under your neck, whatever you need. If you're in bed, that's great. It's a great spot to be for this. We'll take a moment to breathe. Slowly inhaling. And pursing your lips even more slowly exhaling. Slowly inhaling through the nostrils. And even more slowly exhaling, pursing the lips. Throughout this practice, it will be very natural for you to flow in and out of consciousness and hearing, in and out of your thoughts. Allow your breath to be your anchor. Allow your body to be your anchor to come back to as you need. Whatever your experience is, it is the experience that is meant for you. And there is no way to do this practice wrong. This is yours. These are your parts, and this is your tending. Know that you are safe here and protected on your mat or on your bed in your sacred, safe sanctuary. On an island that's only for you, and there's no judgment, and you're free to be. And now I'll invite you to internally offer yourself. I am practicing yoga nidra. I am loved, and I will be loved all the way through the end of this practice. Deeply held, deeply cared for. And so the next invitation I'll invite you to is to bring your awareness to the sounds you can hear in this moment. Nothing else but what you can hear without straining your ears. You can start by focusing on the most distant sounds. Maybe there's cars driving by a road, or a train going by on the tracks, or a truck on the highway. Or a dog drinking water from its bowl. Or kids laughing. Whatever is the most distant sound. And now I'll invite you to move your awareness to the sound that's closest to you. To the sound of your breath flowing between your nostrils or in and out of your mouth. The sound of my voice in this room. The sound of your candle flickering nearby. Or your belly grumbling. And now with your eyes closed, I'll invite you to begin to visualize yourself within the room. Begin to visualize the four walls. Or if there's more, envisioning more of the walls. Without opening your eyes, envisioning the ceiling and the floor. Envisioning your position in the room. Your body lying on your bed or lying on your mat. The parts of your body touching the blankets or the mat. Your clothes, your hair, your face, your entire body lying on the mat. Becoming aware of your natural breath. And becoming aware of your spontaneous breath that moves in and out of your body without any effort. The natural breath flows in through both nostrils. And begin to notice the feeling of the breath as it comes in and out of your nostrils. And now I'll invite you into your body, a somatic journey. And we will begin with the right side. Right hand, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the right hand, the back of your right hand, your wrist, and your forearm, your elbow, your upper arm, your shoulder, the right side of your chest, the right waist, the right hip, the right thigh, the right knee, the right calf, the right ankle, the top of the right foot, the right big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the fifth toe. And now moving to the left side of the body, the left thumb, second finger, the third finger, the fourth finger, and the fifth. The palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the right forearm or the left forearm, the left elbow, the left upper arm, shoulder, the left side of the chest wall, the left waist, the left hip, the left thigh, the left knee, calf, the left foot, the left ankle, the left heel, the left top of the foot, the left big toe, the left second toe, the left third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. We now invite you to slowly become aware of your breath. Notice the feeling of the flow of your natural breath in and out of your nostrils. The breathing is normal and spontaneous without any effort. The body, the prana, does what it needs to do. Maintaining awareness of your breath and continuing to breathe through the body and into the belly. With every inhalation, the abdomen is expanding. And with every exhale, the navel is tucking in and drawing towards the spine. As you continue to breathe and listening to the sound of my voice, begin to count your breaths, starting from 9 and going all the way down to 1. Inhaling, 9. Exhale. Inhaling, 8. Exhale. Inhaling, 7. Exhaling. Inhaling, 6. Exhaling. Inhaling, 5. Exhaling. Inhaling, 4. Exhaling. Inhaling, 3. Exhaling. Inhaling 2. Exhaling. Inhaling 1. Exhaling. My invitation for you from this place is to gradually come back into feeling your breath flowing in and out of your nostrils, in your mouth, maintaining awareness of your breath. Become aware of your physical body. Your body is relaxed and lying down, supported by whatever is below you and all that you are. And begin to notice and feel the parts of your body that are lying on the floor, on your bed, or on your mat, or on your blankets. Take your awareness into all the points of contact that are supported. Your back, your head, your heels, your thighs, shoulder blades, your arms, your hands, your glutes, all the points that are supported. And then I'll invite you one final time to bring your awareness back to the sounds in the room. Notice your breath. Notice your belly grumbling. Notice the music that is playing, whatever is there. And then shifting your awareness to the sounds in the distance outside of the room. Noticing the cars or the trucks, the animals outside. Whatever you can hear without strain. And I invite you to move your awareness back inside of the room, visualizing the room, imagining where you are in the room, the other objects around you. Lying down until you feel ready to move. I'll invite you to start by slowly moving your fingers and your toes. Circling your wrists from left and to right, windshield wiping your feet from left into right, bending your knees, rocking your shoulders from left into right. Bringing your body back into the room. And with your eyes still closed, taking a few moments and rolling over to your right side. Taking a moment in this place to hug yourself, bringing your knees close to your chest. So slow and so careful as you come back. And if you aren't ready to come back, don't worry about it. Stay where you are, love. This is for the people that want to close out their practice with me. And allowing your weight to shift into your left palm. And slowly sitting up, coming back into your easy seated posture. Spending a few moments finding security with your eyes closed, finding calm and peace, obtaining a comfortable posture. In this place, I'll invite us to inhale our arms up to the beautiful moon. Imagine that you're holding her and capturing her in your hands. And exhaling, bringing your palms down, the moon down to your heart center. Bowing down, bringing your chin to your pointer fingers, thumbs to chest. Thank you for joining me in this nourishing practice. And I hope you feel ready for rest and are nourished. So much love to you all. Deeply grateful. Namaste. Mwah. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and soften and allow the room to come back to you. Taking your gaze around the room to orient you back into your space. Or roll over and go to sleep. Wherever you're at in your practice tonight. And if you feel called, we'll circle back to dropping one more time in the chat if you feel called to share. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? If you feel called to share. Thank you for joining me. Much love to you all. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, James. I will see you. Take care of yourselves.